Hello again, my name's Gabe Zoll. What did I hear? Oh, I know. I not only heard, I saw. They played a little tape on Fox News of Kathleen Sibelius, and she was asked, wow, will there be any more delays in Obamacare? Absolutely not. That's what she said. She lied. Well, on Fox News on the 26th of March 2014, what did they say? Well, they said that what they're going to do with Obamacare is they're going to extend it. The end of March isn't the deadline. Anyone that just clicks on the site, by the 15th of April, well, they're insured. Yeah. And what else did I hear? Well, I heard that only about 17% of the fictitious number that they signed up actually paid. The rest are getting it for free. You know what I mean? With the subsidies and the kickbacks and all the rest of it. So what do you think's going to happen to the premiums of those that actually paid? Well, they're going to double? No. Will they quadruple? Well, possibly even higher than that. Folks, they have to. There's no way that this thing can sustain itself. What else did I hear? Well, one of the talking heads was asking about the software, the back end of the software. Now, if you're a viewer of mine, you'll have known that I mentioned that countless times. There is no back end. We're not talking the trunk of the car. We're talking the back end of the software. See, what happens is, when someone goes to see a doctor, the information is put into the database. And then they determine if they're insured. And then what happens is the doctor goes ahead and does whatever the doctor does. And then the office bills. Problem is, there's no software to pay them. So what are they doing? Well, they're doing it on an IOU basis. Yeah, give me a guesstimate of what you think we owe, and we'll just write you a check. How long do you think that's going to last? It's not going to last, folks. The software was never intended to work. Now, I don't know how much money has been spent on Obamacare and all of the exchanges and all of the rest of the crap that's floating out there, but I got to believe it's probably close to, if not more than $1 trillion. Now, if Obama gave every American, what, there's 330 million? Let's throw in the illegals. Let's throw in another, I don't know, 20 million. So let's say we're looking 350 million. If he gave each one of those $4 or $5 million, we'd all be better off, wouldn't we? We'd all be driving Cadillacs. GM stock would go through the roof. China would make a killing because that's where the cars are made. Everybody would benefit. It's a farce. What else did I hear? Oh yeah, I know. I heard that about 2/3 of those that they say signed up previously had insurance. Yeah. So has this accomplished anything? Absolutely it has. It's accomplished exactly what Obama and his criminal, dysfunctional administration wanted it to accomplish: chaos within the healthcare industry. The insurance companies are soon going to realize that they've been taken for a walk along a pier. You know what I mean? And they're not going to get back off the pier. They're going to be thrown into the ocean. Yeah, they're going to go bankrupt. Because what's going to happen is all these "we'll pay you later" kind of deals, they're going to come to the point and they're going to say, hey, you know what, we don't have any money to pay you. And then what happens? All the insurance companies go bankrupt. And then what happens? Well, then what happens is what Harry Reid said would happen. And what did he say? Single payer. That's where it's all headed, folks. That's where it's all headed. And you know what's accelerating it is the lack of interest from the American people. They're not signing up. They're not buying into this crap. So they extended it and extended it, extended it. What's amazing is that it was my understanding that Congress makes the laws. And that doesn't seem to be the case, the way this administration is just changing it whenever they want to change it. I think this makes the 10th change without congressional intervention. So you think this is going to hold together? Not a whole lot longer, folks. It's done what it was designed to do. to weaken and to cripple the American healthcare system, and eventually shoehorn it into all that's left, single payer. And then us old folks, well, we're all screwed. Yeah, it's no use for us. We're parasites. See, they think that the Social Security that we paid into is an entitlement. What did I read? I read that if someone made $30,000 a year and paid into Social Security, they probably would have amassed over $800,000. $800,000, which would be owed to them. That's if they made $30,000. The average income in the United States is $50,000. So what's that going to extrapolate to? 2 million? They're screwing us. They've screwed us all along. And they're going to continue to screw us as long as this nightmare is allowed to play president. That's what I think. So what do you think?